daily vlogs. Today is an off day, so I'm gonna take you guys along for today's off day. It's honestly super boring. I'm not gonna make it out to be anything that it's not. It is super boring. It's a lot of techie, geeky stuff that I do behind the scenes, whether it's developing the website, going live, making videos, uh, all that kind of stuff, doing deposits if I need to do that. Just keeping up on everything. Like for instance, right now, um, I apparently my links for the beginner course that I dropped, I don't know, maybe like a month ago, I supplied everyone that got it with like a PDF, which is like a 20-page PDF or something. And it essentially has like a bunch of links to things that I like, products I recommend, inks, needles, machines, tattoo beds, furniture, all that kind of stuff, armrests, uh, all that kind of stuff. So, and I put links for them to get it from Amazon, and apparently some of the links stopped working. So right now, what we're doing is we are redoing all of the links. So this is essentially what it looks like, right here. So this is like the PDF or whatever. So it's like a 20-page PDF, goes over everything. But I made all of these like clickable links that take you to Amazon, from printers, all that kind of stuff, and then you can see like things I started with, and then like different like amounts of money signs, for like least expensive, medium expensive to most expensive. And I did the same kind of thing with all of these, so like fake skin practice, and it takes you directly to links. So you just click on it and it will take you right there. But I have to redo all of this, and this is like a lot of pages I did on here with all clickable links. Same thing with Mad Rabbit. All these links will take you to the website, and then it directly puts in the 25% off that you get using my code AG Tattoos. Same thing with the iPads, and then the apps that I use, stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty much right now that's what we're doing. So, like I said, it's a lot of just boring maintenance stuff, content. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to cheers you guys, but I forgot. And yeah, I gotta do stuff around the house. I gotta do different things. So it's not all glitz and glamour like a lot of these people make it out to be. And that's the one thing that I'm determined to do on with my social media, and especially YouTube, stuff like that. Anything you see I'm doing, anything you see how we're moving, what we're doing, all of it's true, authentic, real deal stuff. Whether it's super boring, whether it's super exciting, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the thing I'm trying to get the most, like the best at this year, is trying to put out the things that I would feel like is pretty boring stuff, but I'm trying to push myself to kind of like post that stuff because you guys might find it fascinating. You guys might find it relatable. You guys might find it all different things. So, but yeah, what you see is what you get, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, with this, besides just like the actual art of tattooing and doing the tattoos, everything else is business related. Everything else is financial related. Keeping things in checks and balances, like running it like a business. You know what I mean? Doing the content stuff, like keeping that super consistent. The only way to get consistent at it is doing it. Right now, I'm like probably when I get done with this, probably in the next hour or so, I'm gonna go live for a couple hours over there, answer people's questions, all that. Probably make a few videos today, and like I said, stuff around the house, different things. Probably go get the car washed, and gotta put some, like, make a few deposits. A lot of boring stuff, bro. I really feel like it is really boring, but like I said, some of you guys might like this style a little bit more, where it's just like, hey, everything you see I'm doing, you guys will get to see it. So, hey, anybody in here? Say what's up to YouTube. Say what's up to YouTube right now. What's going on the vlog? So yeah, tap in. What's good, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Yeah, bro. We already uploaded one vlog yesterday, or yeah, was it yesterday that we uploaded it? But yeah, we're making another one, more off day one. Almost 100 people in here, 28 new followers, and almost 6,000 likes. Shout out to you guys. Best tips for someone just starting to learn to tat. Hard work and determination, fam. I know it sounds cliche, but you got to really be determined and have a right mindset for this stuff, because there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and it's going to be a roller coaster of emotion. If you can find a good apprenticeship, take it. If you can't, that's why I have the courses, to try and help you guys out, give you guys some extra education. Yeah. You're behind on comments? I know, but I'm super behind. The ones I use the most is pendulum, crosshatch, and crosshatching. There. What's the best voltage to run? 11 curve mag, trying to shade a realism piece. It depends on the type of tattoo machine you have, bro. What the stroke length is. Where are you located? Arizona, bro. Any advice for a new shop owner? I'm about to open my studio. Have good insurance. Do the things, the proper necessary things. Have everything in order. Have, like, as far as business wise goes, insurance, all that stuff. Don't cut corners on things. Invest in marketing. Invest in getting the right people in there, whether you're solo or whether you have other artists. Make sure they're all good fits. If it's just you on your own, go hard on social media and marketing and content. Show your process. Show what it's like to get tattooed in your studio. All that kind of stuff. Should I buy a machine that is 3.5, or should I just buy an adjustable one? In the very beginning, what I tell people to do is buy an adjustable stroke, like cheap machine. Then when you understand stroke length and what the difference between a 2.5, a 3.5, a 4, a 4.5, all that kind of stuff is, once you understand those things, you can start practicing one stroke length and then invest in a professional grade machine that is that fixed stroke length. That's what I tell people to do. Yo, me and you rocking the same hat right now. Hey, shout out to you, bro. What do you put on your tattoos for the healing process, and how long and often should I apply? Okay, Mad Rabbit, everything. Anything to do with aftercare, Mad Rabbit. And if you order from them, make sure you use the code AG Tattoos for 25% off your order. You might as well save some money while you're copping it, bro. But Soothing Gel is undefeated. Pretty much everything they have is amazing. I don't like Aquaphor. I don't like the other brands. I just like Mad Rabbit, honestly. It's given me the best results. Each one of my clients the best results. How do I know a tattoo artist is legit when sending a deposit, bro? They either need to be an easy way to tell is if they're verified usually on social media, or if you can verify an address, where they're at, different things. Have the conversation, see how they do their booking process. Nothing should be suspect. You should go on Ink Master. I appreciate you, but nah. Atlanta Braves go crazy. I know how to struggle. I'm reading everything backwards right now. I know how to draw, but I struggle with shading. Any tips for shading? Use curve bug pin mags. Match your voltage to your hand speed. Your hand speed to your voltage. Slow and steady. Hand pressure is a big thing, and having a good drop system. Alright, we're gonna end the vlog in a little bit. What do we got in here? 92 people, almost 100, 7K likes. How many new people? 33 new people. Hey. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Marco, I appreciate the follow. Thugging it out, I appreciate the follow. Say what's up to YouTube, though. This is going on, what, tomorrow's vlog, I think? I think we're going tomorrow. I think this will be out. So we'll see. What's a good solid pace for beginning? What do you mean by solid pace, fam? YouTube, thugging it out. Shout out to you, dog. Vanessa, appreciate you sharing the live. And we got the McDonald's. CJ, I appreciate the follow, bro. Alright, so we just hopped off live right now. It is, let's see what time, 1:50 right here. So 1:50, we got a consultation at 2. I do FaceTime consultations with people, just to kind of tap in, see what ideas they have, talk over anything we need to talk over, discuss how I do things, how I design, all that kind of stuff. After they've filled out like the form that I have, once I see kind of the direction they want to go, make sure it's a good fit, and then if they want to, then we can hop on like a FaceTime consultation, just talk over anything else. This person wanted to hop on one, so we set it up for today. Yeah, at 2 o'clock. So we'll see. I'll probably just record it just to show you guys kind of the process. Yeah, show you guys some of the consultation, how I do things. You guys seem to like, there was one I posted a while ago. You guys seem to like that. So this is kind of how I do things. Typically on like my off days and stuff. Go live, do content, edit, do consultations, follow up with people that fill out the form, review anybody's questions that like got the course. Every time like get off live, you get like these cool messages, bro. Not too many people I genuinely enjoy watching online. I always like letting know that I'm a fan of their stuff. That's what's up, bro. That really is cool when I see different messages from you guys, comments, get to interact with you guys over live, stuff like that. And yeah, so got a few minutes till the consultation, so we're gonna set things up for that. Pull out the iPad, and then give him a call. What's up, bro?
Yo, what up, man?
This still a good time for the consult, bro?
Yeah, bro, you good? Yeah, man, I'm just finishing up my lunch right now.
Okay, bet, bro. So you looking to get your chest done, bro?
Yeah, so let me just switch. Yeah, so I was actually watching one of your lives the other day, and I seen that you don't do cover-ups, because I have a name right here that I got, bro, when I was like 18 years old.
Okay.
And I don't know if you want to mess with it or not, but like it's right.
Okay.
It's kind of, it's that, but I wanted to get, because I just don't want to get something here, but I'm trying to cover this whole thing up, bro.
Right. Okay, like a full chest?
Man, I'm going to go big with it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Okay.
If you got to get a little bit of my shoulders, or whatever, then that's cool too. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, and I know it might have to be kind of dark if you're willing to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that part will be. I don't usually take cover-ups, but that one's not too bad as long as we just position things correctly. Like we can usually cover it up with some dark background, some shady. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be too big of an issue. What are you thinking for the overall like chest piece?
So I seen you did a lion. So like my thing is I kind of wanted to get like a lion. Like I kind of want like a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like a collage.
Yeah, and then on this side maybe like an eagle. Like kind of like soaring, and then like I don't know, like maybe like some water or something, but like a little boat shipwrecking or something, but like very like in the distance, not like. And I know it can get very detailed, but like if you wanna, because I don't really have nothing to go off of. But like if you want to draw something up, man, like I seen your work, man, I'm pretty sure that you can get down on some stuff, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. So as far as like design stuff, like we can talk through some things, like that's what kind of this consultation is for. So we can go through, like I can pull a little, like few images and stuff like that, and you can I can show you how I usually, I like to do things that are large scale and zoomed in perspective, right? So if it's like a piece of an eagle, instead of doing the full eagle, we do like zoomed into like the dope part of like the claw and the face and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the lion, all that stuff. And then we can go through some images. I can show you some stuff as far as like imagery. And then design wise, I design everything the day of your session. So I don't design anything before. I don't do any like mock-ups, draw-ups and stuff. I just kind of get the idea and the concept. And as long as we're rocking with it, then we plan for the dates and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I just I don't draw anything up or like, you know what I'm saying? But we can go through images right now. Kind of get somewhat of a concept down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So you thinking more eagle and lion. The lion's easy, bro. I think that one will be super fire for like that side of the maybe that cover up.
Yeah.
Are you thinking more like open mouth, closed mouth, like ferocious type lion? Like what are you thinking?
So I was kind of like I'm not really sure. You know, like the open mouth kind of roaring would look kind of sick, but you know, man, like I haven't got no tats since I was like 18, bro.
Okay, bet. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not really into the whole tat game.
Okay.
But whatever you think will look cleaner, you know what I mean? Like, so I seen the lion you did with some dude, I think from Alabama. He kind of had like some, like some dice and some chips on him, and the other side, that lion looked pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, bet.
Something like that would work. And then I kind of seen, you know, and like I'm not trying to bite anybody's style because at the end of the day, you know, like everybody's got everything. You know what I'm saying? So like it's not like I don't know the dude. You know what I mean? But something like that would look clean.
Yeah.
And it's kind of big. At first, I was thinking something small, like a whole body lion walking up to a tree, but I know the smaller detail, the harder it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even really about like just harder, bro. It's honestly, fam, it's my idea. The reason why tattoos stick out to me is because they're larger scale, right? Like my idea is that I want people to be able to see it. Like when you don't have a shirt on, like somebody 10 feet away from you knows what's on your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
and the way you do that is by making things larger and zoom in the perspective. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why that lion stuck out to you is because it's a piece of the lion, right? You know what I'm saying? If we did a full body, it'd be like this big, you wouldn't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with the eagle, bro. You just take a cool perspective of the eagle and you zoom in and then make it big and blast your whole chest over, bro. It's gonna look fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
And by going bigger, bro, you get more detail. Like in the lion, you'll see like more of the eye. You'll see more of the, you know what I mean? Compared to if it was this big, you won't get any of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do that all like design it up the day of. Are you looking to do like a back-to-back session? Because it usually takes me 2 sessions to knock out the chest.
Yep. If you can do it in one day, man, I'll sit there the whole day, bro.
Yeah.
Back-to-back is cool with me too. You know what I mean? So I'll schedule the back-to-back. I don't know if I gotta wait for it to like, were you doing like 2 days in a row, or do we gotta wait a little bit before we do the second session?
Up to you, bro. I do them both ways. It's kind of like I leave that preference up to you guys. Just like obviously, if you just know it hurts a little more if you do back-to-backs. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to space them out, we can do one peck and then wait for it to heal, come back, hit the other side, and tie them together, or do them back-to-back.
Is there a quality like finish aspect to it? Like if you go back to back, like if you let it wait, if you wait a little bit, does it look cleaner? Or do you got more potential for scarring if it's back to back?
Nah, not really, bro. Because the way I do back-to-backs is I don't like go into the image we did before. Like I complete one side and then like do the other side. So it's not like you're going back in. The most I'll do in a back-to-back that's like touching each other is just wrapping it together. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like we're lining it and then shading it the next day. You know what I'm saying? It's like we do with the left peg and then we do the right peg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, man, I'd rather just knock it out back to back.
Cool.
2 days in a row, man. Just be done with it.
Let's do it then.
Days off of work if I need to. You know what I mean? The type of work that I do, I can take days off when I need to. So.
Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing, I start it around like 10:30 in the morning. I start sessions then usually just because they're full day sessions, bro. We're going to be there all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I started at night, bro, we'd be there till 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Once I get the deposit, I'll schedule you in, lock you in, and then I'll see you on those 2 dates, bro.
Okay, cool. Just let me know when you need that deposit.
Okay, cool. Sounds good, bro. Yeah, then
I'm rocking with you, man.
Cool. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'll send you over those images, and then once we kind of get the green light on that, then I'll shoot you where to send the deposit, and then we'll lock you in. And then we'll lock you in today, bro. Cool?
Okay.
Let me pull those dates too in a minute, just so I see which ones I have. All right, bro. Then I'll text you right now, okay?
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
All right, Doc. Yep.
All right.
All right, so we just got that consultation done. So he's trying to do a 2-day back-to-back session for the arm sleeve, chest panel. So usually I can knock this out in about 2 days. Kind of do this quarter first and then this quarter, or vice versa. It doesn't really matter. And then we tie them together. So I'm talking to 2 different cameras right now. One's a day in the life vlog for YouTube, and one is for the consultation. So shout out to homie who found me, and yeah, good shit. I'm excited about it. It'll be a dope chest panel. Like I said, like he said too, I don't usually do cover-ups and stuff, but I mean, yeah, I don't usually do the cover-ups, but when it's small stuff like that, usually I can figure out a way to kind of like, there's an area of black usually in most designs that I have, and then I usually just kind of like pair it to that, so it's a pretty easy cover-up. If it's something like, if he was trying to get like a portrait right there and stuff, I would just tell him I wouldn't take it. Somebody can do that better than I can. I'm just honest with people, and that's what I feel like. As long as you're honest with people and transparent, there's really nothing that can come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna play with the design. Like I told him, even like I don't really design before the session, but I do want to make sure, just for my own self, I want to make sure that those images fit good, and I feel confident in like, okay, there's a black area that will cover this, and I don't really have to think too much about it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll shoot him over some images just to make sure he's good. And sometimes I do that for, especially people like that, like they haven't been tatted in 20 years, bro. Like they kind of forgot the whole process. They're a little like hesitant, you know what I mean? Just to kind of ease his mind a little bit, and you know what I mean? Just make sure everything's good over there, you know? So we're gonna work on that real quick. Put some things together, just some rough ideas, some concepts, and then shoot him over that. As long as he's kind of rocking with my overall concept and idea, then I'll shoot him over where to send the deposit. Once I get the deposit, he'll get an email confirmation with the dates, studio address, all that kind of stuff. And that's why I always encourage you guys to do these type of consultations and stuff. I don't know why a lot of people don't. Like, I feel like you can make people feel so much more comfortable just by having a conversation. At least that's how I am. Like, I know once I can just talk to a person, I can ease their mind with things. And, you know, instead of just being like, nah, bro, I only design the day of. I only do, which I do, but a quick little consultation like that, bro, you saw it was like, what, 15, 20 minutes, bro? I feel like he's already like, you know, rocking with me like that. I feel like I eased his mind a little bit, and yeah, that's all you gotta do, and it makes me feel comfortable too. That's what the thing I don't understand with artists is, like, dude, it will make you feel more confident too. Because if I would have just taken him, not knowing that had like a little spot right here he needed to cover up, and then I'm going in the day of, and he's like, no, I want these, you know, little things and little tiny things, and I didn't really explain how I design things. Then now I'm looking at it like, bro, no, I do it this way. And he's like, well, this is how I want it. And that could have all been resolved in a consultation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's way easier to be like, hey, if I was to say, no, I do it more larger scale like this. And he's like, no, I want a full body lion and I want it this big. I'd be like, honestly, fam, I don't think that's the best idea. But if you really want that, like, maybe somebody else might be a better fit for you. And then it could be resolved and we're still good. There's no bad blood. You know what I mean? So I think it benefits both sides of people. And that's why I don't understand why people don't do consultations more often, you know what I'm saying? But to me, it's a key component, bro. And on top of all that, you leave a lasting impression. So even consultations I've done that most people might be thinking like, oh, that's a waste of time. It's like, I don't really think it's a waste of time, because now I get to kind of like really talk to somebody else, and maybe even if I'm like, hey bro, honestly, I think this person can do this way better than what I can do. Maybe he can do this style that you want better, if it's like some fine line stuff or it's some color, whatever it is, right? Like, I'll refer other people out and I'll be like, hey bro, go hit my boy up, or go hit this person up, you know what I'm saying? And then that leaves a lasting impression in their mind, that they're like, because every time I've done it, they've all been the same, like, hey, you know what, I appreciate that, bro. A lot of people would have just taken it and maybe like messed me up. Like, I appreciate you for that. And then sometimes even they'll end up wanting like some black and gray later, and they'll come back to me like a year later and be like, hey bro, I hit you up like a year ago for something else, but I really want a black and gray sleeve and I want it done by you now. I'm like, okay, bet, bro. And we do a whole sleeve, or we do a big project, whatever it is, you know? All about person to person things, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all humans. Just talk to them like a human, bro. Treat everybody good with respect, and everything else will take care of itself, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, so we gotta do a few errands real quick, but this came in, which is that mount that, if you guys remember me talking about it, it's for like the car mount or whatever. It's like a suction magnet case or something like that, so detachable arm with it as well. So hopefully it can just stick to the kind of like the dashboard or whatever, and then I have a magnet case on this camera now, and then hopefully I can just stick it to it, so I can just kind of come in here, put it in here, and the same thing at the shop. Just kind of building out a little mini rig, I guess, like a little usability rig, ease of use rig, I guess. Okay, well, that was a fail. So it didn't work. Oh my gosh. See, you can tell. See, if the thing worked, it would have just stayed right in place, but it didn't work. Anyways, doesn't matter. We'll figure that part out later. But we still gotta do some stuff today. I gotta go to the bank. Gotta go get the car washed. Gotta go do some other stuff. But the main reason why I wanted to get this thing put in the car is just so that I can start kind of like chilling, talking, vibing with you guys a little bit on the way to places, on the way home, whatever it is, recap some things. Yeah, so today's topic of discussion, I got a few messages and comments about this same type of thing. Shout out to, I don't know, I'll put his comment right here, but this was the one that I responded back to. But I wanted to give a little bit more of an in-depth explanation. It's kind of hard with this taxes and business stuff to give like advice, because I'm very hesitant to do that stuff, just because I'm not like a legal advisor and I'm not trying to be held liable for anything you guys do. But I can just tell you guys from my experience what I've done and what's helped me and stuff like that. And then I always encourage people to go do some more research as well, just to get a second opinion, get a more professional opinion, all that kind of stuff. But today's topic of discussion for the little car vlog is about like I said, taxes, LLCs, S corps, all that kind of stuff, the differences between them. I'll give you just brief explanations if you guys have never understood these or have had a hard time understanding them, especially being like a tattoo artist or somewhat of an artist or creative in that creative field. I know a lot of people don't really talk about it too much, especially in the tattoo industry. It blows my mind, some of the messages and just comments or different things that I get from people. And this isn't about you, bro, who commented this and whoever else messaged me about it. It's just more about other artists who like I'll talk to, and I realize like they don't even know what an LLC is, and they're 15 years in. And again, it's not like to shame you guys, it's not any of that kind of stuff, bro. If you don't know, you don't know. They don't teach this stuff in school, so it's not like I'm saying it like that, but just the fact that it shows me how underdeveloped this industry is as a whole. Now, you have, you know, obviously some artists that know what it is. Maybe they came from business fields. Maybe they have a business background. Maybe they have people around them that they can bounce ideas off of, and they were just educated early on about it with. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm ranting a lot about that, but we are going to talk a little bit about that. So, it's important, please, I beg you guys to get an LLC, a sole proprietor, whatever it is, like whatever that fits, an S corp, C corp, whatever fits you and what you are the best. I would just say start with an LLC though, bro. Like, it's a limited liability corporation. That's what LLC stands for. And essentially, without getting into the nuances of everything and just kind of let you know what you probably need, is I think LLC is a good place to start. It separates your business from your personal. So, meaning the first reason why you would want this is if you're still taking like cash, or you're taking like payments like Cash App and all this stuff, and like even like Zelle, like all those things, and it's going into your personal account, like you only have one bank account, and you only have like a personal debit card, and even some people don't even have a personal credit card, bro, you're doing yourself a disservice. And a lot of people do this to try and like kind of hide some stuff and do this, that, and the third. Bro, it's doing you a disservice, bro, in the long game. Because if you want to be legit in business, you want to be able to leverage debt and leverage, get points back, just to name a few, like just even using your business credit card for business expenses. Like let's say you buy your supplies and you're using cash to buy those supplies, or you're using your personal debit card or a debit card in any matter, just any debit card, you're not getting points back on that kind of stuff, bro. You're not getting anything back. Whereas if you have a business credit card especially, they're going to give you points back on things that you were going to buy anyways. So those machines that you were going to buy, the supplies you were going to buy, all that kind of stuff you were going to buy already, right? Let's say you spent $1,000 or $500 or whatever it is, right? You're going to get a percentage back. Now, all credit cards differ. Different banks have different things, all that kind of stuff. But let's just say, round numbers, let's just say you get 5% cash back, right? On all expenses. Let's just say it's that. Well, you're going to get 5% back off of, let's say you spent $1,000. 5% of $1,000 is $50, right? So that may not seem like a lot to you and this, that, and the third, but honestly, bro, that's $50 that you got for just spending the money you were going to spend anyways. Not only do you get a benefit back for that, like you get some kickback, but you also get to build and establish business credit. So the more you spend, the more that you pay off, all that kind of stuff. You rinse and repeat that. I mean, you could look up, and even just a year from now, I think a lot of you who don't have like QuickBooks or Quicken or a CPA or anything like that, where you're not keeping track of things, you don't know expenses going out, you don't know income coming in, you don't have expense reports, all that kind of stuff, P&L sheets, all that, you would be surprised. You might not think like, oh, well, this probably doesn't apply to me because I don't really spend that much. I only spend like $100 on supplies every once in a while. I really believe that if you checked at the end of the year, and this is what every company does and every person who runs a business does, you check that sheet at the end of the year. And every year I've always been like, I spent how much? I did how much? You know what I mean? Even on anything. It could be food. You think, oh, I didn't eat out that much. Oh, I didn't go to the grocery store that much. Oh, I didn't buy that much stuff. Oh, I don't have that many subscriptions. Oh, I don't have this, right? And you look and it's like, oh, I spent $10,000 on food? What? You know what I'm saying? And you won't see that until the end of the year, but things accumulate, things add up, and you might think that sounds crazy, but it's not, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll spend $20,000 on something, $30,000 on something sometimes. Like, you're like, what? You know? But those small things add up. And that's my point even about the cash back stuff. Is like, you might look at it and be like, oh, I only spent $100. That's only $5 back. Well, that's $5 you got for spending something you were already going to spend. You know what I'm saying? And then multiply that by 10x, 100x, 1000x. That adds up. You know what I'm saying? And that's my point with this stuff. And again, like I said, it only adds to your overall business credit and stuff like that. Because then let's say, because I think even in that comment, bro said, like, even just advice for somebody, just an artist, not like trying to open a shop or nothing. And that's where I think a lot of people have this misconception. You need all this, and you should have all this, and all this benefits you, even if you have no desires to open a shop, a studio, a different business, this, that. It doesn't matter. Like, having this is great, because guess what? You can pull loans with business credit. You can leverage debt with business credit. You can build up a thing on like a paper trail so that you can get a house, so that you can get a car, so that you can get things that you want and that you desire. You know what I'm saying? So don't think so short term with this. Think long term, bro. Yeah, and all of it matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really does, and it will only help you in the long term. Yes, it sucks paying taxes. Yes, it sucks doing all that stuff. But there, even that, like, if you dive deep into the tax world, into the tax game, like, it's not as scary as you might think. And I know from my personal experience, bro, it's a scary game. You're like, bro, I owe how much? Oh, I do this. I have to do this. What? All this stuff. But it's a game that they give you the playbook to, essentially. Like, they tell you how to save money. They teach, not teach you, but all of that stuff in that IRS handbook or whatever it is, like all those sections and those different little rules and stuff that CPA knows and all this stuff. Like, and I'm not talking about being like weird with stuff and playing in that gray area. I'm just saying like real things, like your supplies, your, maybe it's a business meal that you buy lunch for a client like I do. All those different things, like it could be a whole bunch of stuff. You buy shirts because you want to put your logo on it and you don't want to get your other shirts dirty every day at work, so you put your logo on it. There you go. Like, different things. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of stuff. Again, I'm not a CPA, so I can't really give you a whole bunch of game with that kind of stuff, but do your research, bro. There's ways to do things that are 100% legit. I wouldn't tell you guys to be doing nothing that I wouldn't do, and I wouldn't tell you guys to do anything that wasn't legit, because I don't believe by that. I play by the book, bro. I play by what it is, and you just gotta learn the rules. You know what I'm saying? Is about, just understanding the game and the rules, so you have a different outlook on things. Because if you only hear it from one side, let's say you grew up and let's say your parents were like, nah, we don't do it this way, we do it that way, right? And your whole mind has always been in one way, in one direction, and that's all the knowledge you've ever consumed is one perspective. It's not going to be good for you, bro. And that's everywhere on the extreme, all the way over here or all the way over here. And that's why I like to take a bunch of different perspectives, do a bunch of my own research, get this person's perspective, get this person's perspective, get this person's knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And then kind of craft your own and be like, okay, I heard this same thing being said multiple times. This is probably true then. If I'm gonna hedge my bet, it's probably gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? And if you ask any business owner, no one is ever gonna advise you, oh yeah, dude, just keep taking Cash App payments and put it in your personal account. No one legit is ever gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to mess up things. And then when you go to do taxes and everything like that, that's a whole nother thing. Like, that's why you need to separate your business from your personal. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the year, let's say you go to a CPA or like a tax professional, or let's say you do your taxes on TurboTax or something, like, and you do them yourself, you are going to have a nightmare trying to do it yourself. Finding which ones are business expenses, which ones are not, which ones are this, which one's personal, which one's business. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have an absolute nightmare. And trust me, from first-hand experience, I went through that, bro. My first year, I had to do that, and it was a nightmare, bro. I literally had to print off every single sheet from my personal account and go through and be like, with a highlighter, and be like, oh, this is business. No, this was business. No, this was business. No, this was business. And I had to do that for, I don't know how many months. No, it was 2 years, actually, I think. So it was like, I think it was like 48 pages of statements and stuff that I had to go through. Like, it was insanity, bro. You know what I mean? Or my other option was to pay somebody, like, I think they wanted like $3,000 or $4,000 to go through it and do it themselves. Which I get it, because I would have probably charged the same thing. I would probably charge more to do that again for somebody else. Like, that was a nightmare, bro. So I don't even blame them. But obviously I was like, bro, I don't got that, bro. I'm not spending that. At that time, I'm like, bro, no. And that's the other thing. Here's a quick little gem. I'm sure you've heard this before, but that's the whole thing. There's levels to this game, man. And you have to understand your position. And this is a random off-topic thing. I guess it's a little on topic, but it's a little off topic. bro, when you're broke, you got plenty of time, bro. When you're broke, you got hella time. When you're more well off financially, you don't have a lot of time, but you got more money, right? So it's all about the perspective of where you're at in life. At that time, I had more time than I had money. So it made sense for me to go through and do it myself, right? When you get to another point in your career, you might go, you know what? My time is better spent making this money over here doing this. I'm going to pay this person whatever I need over here because it's going to save me this much time, which this much time is going to equal probably this much money. You know what I'm saying? So there's levels to this game, bro. And that's why I just come on here and try and let you guys know all this stuff, because I'm learning this as I go too, bro. I learn every day. There's a new level to this game, bro. There's levels to this stuff, bro. And even when you think, like, in both situations, if you think you're super lost and you're like, I don't even know where to start, I don't even know where to begin, I'm so lost, I don't have anyone around me to help me, I have no advice, all this stuff, that's why I try and do this stuff. So at least you have one person in your corner being like, nah, bro, this is how you do it, this is how I do it, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And then if you even do have that, let's say you have a bunch of people in your ear and they're saying, no, do it this way, no, do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff is just to kind of get you guys aware of these things. And like bro said, he's like, oh, I'm not even trying to open a shop, I'm just meaning, and that's dope. I applaud him, bro, for even taking the initiative to be like, and he said, I asked a bunch of artists and they don't even have LLCs, and that's what the craziest part to me. But I applaud you, bro, for real, because you're taking the initiative to do research, whether it's commenting on my video, whether it's doing your own research, whether it's all these different things. You're realizing, like, these artists aren't doing it correctly. You know, there has to be something that's not right, because you see these people still stuck in the same spot that are all doing this thing, but then you see these people moving and you see them doing another thing. So props to you, bro. That type of mentality will get you far in life, bro, because that's the exact mentality that I have. You are perceptive to things, you're observant to your environment, and you realize, like, all right, bro, what is what? You know what I'm saying? Something's not adding up, you know? I know you need an LLC, and all these artists say they don't have LLCs. But this dude is talking about it. So why is he talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I know that was like a little bit deeper than probably necessary. But I'm passionate about this type of stuff, bro, because I know how much it's changed my mentality with things. And it is a grind, though. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But the overall benefit outweighs what you're going to go through at first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So, but with that being said, bro, like, I'm telling you, like, you see me right now, I'm making deposits, and I know people get weird when, like, money, dude, I'm not doing, if you really think, and I will keep trying to put it out there to you guys, if you think any of this stuff is a flex, bro, you're wrong. You're tripping, and I can never convince you otherwise. I'm just showing you what happens day to day, bro. And I'm showing you right now, I'm going to make a deposit. Like, a lot of people will take this cash, and they'll be like, oh, okay, shit. All right, I'm going to keep it right here. No, I'm going to deposit this into the bank. I'm going to talk to the bank, one of the bank people today about another credit card, about different loan opportunities, different opportunities that they offer. You know what I mean? You got to build that relationship and talk to them and be like, hey, bro, you remember me? Hey, bro. Oh, no, I don't really remember you. Oh, next time you come in. Hey, bro, you remember me? Next time. Hey, bro, you remember me? By that 100th time, they might be like, hey, bro, aren't you that, yeah, bro, what's up, dog? You know what I mean? And then you kind of have those conversations. Yeah, let me tell you about this new opportunity we do have for this credit card over here. Well, that's perfect because it's a 18% or 18-month no interest credit card, and you get 7,500 points back once you spend $600, or 75,000 points once you spend this much, or whatever it is, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one because I have a whole bunch of things I need to buy. I'm gonna get a quick bag back for buying the things I already had to buy. I have 18 months to pay this off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff, bro. It's real life, bro. Real life out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? That they don't teach in school. They don't teach, bro. But yeah, we gotta go do this real quick. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we just stopped by GNC. We did the deposits, everything we needed to do. But we stopped by GNC and we got some new pre-workout. We're gonna try this one out. I don't know anything about it, but he said it's pretty good. I am a... Whoa. Where's the camera going? I am a weirdo when it comes to caffeine and supplements and stuff like that. I need a lot of it, which is not a good thing, and I'm trying to kind of balance things out with that, just being honest. But yeah, dude, coffee, bangs, they don't do nothing, none of that stuff. So we also have a goal to get back into the gym this year, which I'm a little behind on right now, but we're gonna eventually get there. Did a couple workouts last week, or the week before, I don't know. Started it off, and then we went on vacation, and then now I'm back to square one. So yeah, but I know I am a strange person. I take pre-workout and I just chill. You probably wouldn't even know that I'm hella pre-workout out when I'm just vibing and chilling, but a little bit of something to get me going, which is not a great thing, but everybody got their flaws, you know what I'm saying? So on the way back home, got some more stuff to do there. Probably go live again, figure out some things with the website I need to update, and then there were some other things I needed to do today. I forgot what it was though. Oh, I need to get back to some people. I don't know how I'm going to be able to edit this video, whether you saw this before or after, but we did some bookings for some people for some leg sleeves, 2 leg sleeves, and a chest panel, and then an arm sleeve. So we booked 2 out of the 4. Right now I gotta still follow up with the 2 other ones when I get back home, as far as dates and availability, because they're coming from out of state. So we gotta figure that whole thing out. And that's the thing with getting people in out of state, especially for big projects like that. Like usually I break up like an arm session, for instance, into 5 sessions. So I try and maximize the time that they're out here, so that they only have to come out only like maybe once or twice, and we can hit like a 2 or 3 day back to back, and then they don't have to come out like each flight is 1 session, you know what I'm saying? Because I get how it is, and that's pretty annoying, plus hotel and all that other stuff. So I just try and find dates on my schedule that we can knock out as much as we can, so that it can reduce their overall trip, you know what I'm saying? But I do get some crazy people that want to do like 5 days in a row, and I've only had, I think, 1 person do it. Yeah, which he was a wild boy. He was like 18 years old too, but he made it through. I usually don't suggest, like, when I tell people though that I'm like, bro, the max I try and go on people is like maybe 2-3 days in a row. Other than that, I just feel like it's just OD. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you don't need to put your body through 5-6 days, bro. Just like, let's break it up. Let's heal those 3 days. And that's what I told them. Just go back home, heal it for like a month or 2, and then come back out. Dude, let me catch up on this chat. I seen you tatted yourself in a YouTube video. Can we see it? Tatted myself in a YouTube video? Oh, my leg? This is in the beginning. This. Yeah. That was in the very beginning. W Kevin, bro. How many things you got? For how much can I get the course? It's $99, bro. The beginner one is $99. Go check out the website, fam. Thank you, bro. Spread all the knowledge. Hey, shout out to you, Ink. Do you ever tattoo live? Yeah, I do, bro. How long till you can go back to the sauna after a fresh tat? Wait till it fully heals, bro. Gotta get it on the vlog. Facts, bro. How many sinks you got asking for a friend? Bro, we are not... Y'all are really trying to... You guys are gonna try so hard to make this catch on, bro. Everybody's just gonna be mad confused, bro. I tatted my leg too, couldn't reach my ankle, so it looks like it's cut off. Facts, bro. Where you located? Arizona, bro. What's up, bro? Han, what up, dog? Bro, I can't wait till you get 1 million followers and there's just random people asking how many sinks. Oh, stupid, bro. Say what's up to YouTube, y'all. Again, for the second time in a row. Say what's up, say what's up, say what's up. W Kevin. How many people we got in here now? Oh, why won't it turn? There we go. 40 people in here now, 75 new followers, and 20k likes. We finally got to 20k likes on this live. Shout out to all you guys.